Everyone here wishes they weren't here.
Well, we're doing this to honor Drake and the Durkee family.
11-year-old Drake Durkee died in a rafting accident on the Arkansas River.
I can't believe how his brother feels because he fell off too and he survived.
So parents...
The reason for the Bronco colors is this was his favorite football team.
And he was a little football player.
Classmates and friends.
He just wouldn't want anybody to feel bad about anything.
He always had a smile on his face, too.
They want everyone to remember
First spelling Drake.
the boy who will never get to attend 6th grade this fall at Maple Grove Elementary in Golden.
You're just sitting there and you hear about tragedies happening. And then all of a sudden when you hear it's this boy that's your kid's classmate and friend.
I didn't believe it.
None of us can even imagine what the family's going through right now. And we hope that they realize that this community just wants to love them and support them.
And show that even though none of them want to be here,
This was a good boy. And he's going to be missed.
He was such a good friend.
they have to be here.
You can choose to smile or not. You don't have to.
So everybody knows that we're doing it for him.
In Golden, Nelson Garcia, 9 News. From purple mountain majesties to the amber waves of grain, Colorado is our home. From preschool to post-school, to sites that are just plain cool.
Hey, Edgar!
Colorado is like no other. From Red Rocks to Purple Power, from the roasting burgers during the pregame hour, to Broncos fever in Peyton's Place, to a sheet of ice and an amazing race. Colorado brings people from all over. From DIA to whatever USA, to the bane of the DEA, Colorado is unique. From the worst of times, from shootings to fires, to the best in people, to stories that inspire. No flood can truly conquer. We're mountain strong through and through. From the drought to monsoon rain to 53 14ers and snow on Mother's Day. Home to the Air Force, home to the gods, the Centennial State, the Columbine's lair. 5.3 million people. Colorado is our home. Happy birthday from photojournalist Dan McKinney and Nelson Garcia, 9 News. The last day of school
I think everyone's really excited that summer's starting.
is supposed to be special for the kids.
You don't do any work, you just party.
No homework, no schoolwork, no worrying about getting up early.
Just go in the car to your house, and there's no school for 3 months.
I wear bow ties on the most special occasions.
But Principal Ryan Lucas
Like today, yeah.
wants to make the last day at Elk Creek Elementary
Final thoughts with your teacher.
special for someone else.
Now I'm getting nervous. I was doing fine until just about now.
As the school prepares for its annual closing ceremony,
She looks great. She looks amazing.
Kelly Lawrence does not know what is about to happen.
Let's have 3rd grade. Come on out.
She thinks she's here for the pump, with no idea about the circumstance. The teachers even created a diversion in the form of a flash mob, while Lucas escaped to pull off his plan. Coming in behind the Conifer Marching Band, Lawrence starts to figure out what her boyfriend is up to. And so does the crowd.
Kelly Lawrence, will you marry me?
Yes.
So while it is special for the kids,
I'm completely floored. I can't stop shaking.
it's a life moment for Kelly and Ryan.
It only goes up from here. That's the best part.
For Education Nation, Nelson Garcia, 9 News. Finding the answers
I didn't do what I was supposed to do. Now he ain't here.
doesn't always heal the pain.
He would have been 2 on the 19th.
Earl Lampley doesn't just want answers, he wants his grandson, Javie Johnson, back.
And all they think is that I fuss. Yeah, I do. But if he was with me, he would have heard me fussing. He'd be alive right now. He ain't gonna never hear that no more.
He was the cutest, happy baby. My nephew meant the world to everybody. He made every smile. If you was having a bad day, you seen Javie, he would make your day so much better.
The question is, what happened inside this apartment at 17th and Franklin?
It need to be investigated to the fullest. Go get my other grandkids. You can bring them to my house, keep them wherever they need to be, but they don't need to be here or where they at now.
What happened that caused someone to drive Javion to St. Joseph Hospital with serious injuries, where he later died? Lampley questions the care given by his daughter's boyfriend. He says 4 days ago, Javion had a serious burn on his leg.
It was so deep to where, I mean, you could see the flesh in there. And I'm like, well, why didn't you take him to the hospital? I wanted to take him, but I know she'd have got mad, social services got involved. So I didn't. I thought they would handle it.
What Earl said is not true. That man does not hit them kids.
Ever,
that man loves
ever.
them kids.
He never put his hands
We
on
just
his
saw
kids,
that baby
ever.
last night, and that baby was
And I
fine,
just saw the
walking
baby
around,
nothing.
playing.
Friends and neighbors say Javion's mother and her boyfriend were good to the children.
The boyfriends never touched her.
Never.
All he does is buy stuff for them.
Police will work to find answers while loved ones deal with the pain.
This hurts, man. I don't know what to do. But I just knew it.
Hey, Bree.
Hi. Good morning.
Bree Valdez
A scared little teenage girl.
spends each good day
So that'd be 2 pi radians.
fighting off the urge to say goodnight.
I want to make sure you have a plan for how you're going to demonstrate this concept.
Whether it's in class, at Maplewood Early College High School in Thornton, or with friends,
Hi.
in the hallways, Bree can be under attack.
When I get sleep attacks, it's like the equivalent of a normal person going 3 days without sleep.
Leaving her with the overwhelming urge
I'm so tired.
Well, if you need any more help when you wake up, just let me know, okay?
the overwhelming urge to go to sleep right in the middle of work, right in the middle of class. Bree has a disorder called narcolepsy.
I was a little bit surprised. Like, I didn't know that narcolepsy was even a thing.
A sleeping disorder that forces her to do what other students would get in trouble for.
Absolutely, it's not offensive at all. The principal, everybody knows what's going on.
We call it her graceful faint.
Part of this helps make Bree a really strong person. You doing okay?
Yeah.
For the longest time, Bree didn't know what she had.
I'm still like a little tired, but I can push through it.
She didn't know why she couldn't stay awake until last year.
Yeah, it was really relieving, and it was kind of nice to be able to say, like, I'm not just like a weirdo that like everyone thought I was.
But what is strange,
0.48 inches per second.
despite Bree's Zzzz,
But they have a different linear velocity because this has a smaller radius.
school is a breeze. From Z's to straight A's.
Boom. I'll wake up and then I'll just do the work, and it's like I never even slept.
A good day.
Are you just going to sleep right here or in there?
Full of good nights and good classmates who watch out for her.
I can trust people around me not to mess with me and stuff. I'm so tired.
When she's asleep in the hallway, somebody will come by and give her a blanket because they care about her.
Rest assured.
She felt like she finally found a place where she was accepted for who she was, and she didn't necessarily have to explain everything anymore.
Sometimes people will be like, oh, I wish I could take a nap whenever I wanted, and it's like, you don't say that.
With photojournalist Corky Scholl, Nelson Garcia, 9 News.